Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Always. Today we have Mr. Jonathan Hernandez, our guest. But this is an important interview because we're trying to do all that we can to help him find his four siblings. So just before I start asking questions, I would like you guys to start sharing this video because it's important that the message gets out there. We need most people as possible to watch this video and share this video. Jonathan is looking for his four sisters, separated for about what, 25 years?
Yes, over 25 years.
Over 25. So Jonathan, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I had to contact you. When I read the post, first I was a little confused if you were the source of the post or if you were trying to help a friend of yours finding your sisters.
Yeah.
So let's just give a minute so people can start sharing this video.
Okay.
So guys, do your thing. Do your thing, start sharing it. Jonathan, let's go back 25 years. Let's rewind. Tell us what you remember.
Well,
And speak loud towards so people can.
It's more of a fuzzy memory, but I remember growing up like anybody else, loving life, like enjoying life. Like I loved having my siblings around. Like we loved playing around. We loved being around each other, pretty much. It's not easy.
What is the last thing that you remember about them? Let's talk about the day that the break took place. Do you remember that? Were you aware of what was going on that day?
I was not fully aware, or did I understand what was going on. I just knew that every weekend, for as far as I can remember, we would always meet up and we would have hours to like catch up, play around, and at the end of the day we would go with our foster families at the time, and we would wait till next weekend because we couldn't wait till the weekend came because we wanted to hang out and
Play with each other.
Exactly, like any old normal brothers and sisters out there. But it just happened like so suddenly where without notice we went there one day and they just told us they didn't want to show up. They didn't want to keep ties or keep communications because it was hard for all the kids involved.
And who told you this? The foster parents?
No, the agency that we went to.
Okay.
To basically, keep in contact with one another. And
So people who are watching can follow up and start looking around. This happened where? This is in the Bronx?
yes, this is in the Bronx.
Which area of the Bronx?
The Melrose area of the Bronx, by Fordham, Southern Boulevard.
That's the place the last time. And
Yes.
then you went on to your within your life. You were also adopted. Is that correct or no?
Yes, I was also adopted, but I was adopted by my biological grandmother.
Okay.
So she helped raise us.
And your life went on as any normal kid, I would assume. No.
Yes.
Came to a point that you said something is missing.
I always felt something was missing. It wasn't like, after that happened, I felt like, okay, the 5 brothers that I have now, 1 sister, that's all we have. Like, there was always that piece that I felt was missing.
But there is things that you can do now as an adult that you couldn't do when you were 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah.
So when was the point that you said, okay, I have to find that missing puzzle to complete me, my life. I need to find my siblings. When did that came?
Well, when that first came about, it was back in high school, because everybody had like everybody was talking stories about their brothers and their sisters, and it's just like every time, I don't know, for some reason, every time that subject came up, I'm like, I have brothers and sisters, but I just feel like there should be more of us, or there are more of us, and I don't know, like maybe after I left high school is when I started like doing little searches, maybe on Facebook or Instagram, just typing like the name, because at the time I didn't know their last names or their date of birth or anything. I just knew them as, you know, their first names. So I would look up their first names on social media. I would try to look up public websites to look up information on people. Like, I came up with absolutely nothing.
Nothing. Let me see that picture. You know what? We have a picture where the four sisters are. Not that one, the other one. Okay, these ones. Then we go into that. So guys, let me show you some pictures. I don't think they have changed much. Okay, if you know them, if you see them, you probably this picture will help you recognize. So there is a set of twins. Who is this one?
Okay, me personally, I can say that I can't tell them apart.
No, the names of the twins.
One of them is Jeanette, and the other one is Jeanette.
So let me. Have you seen them?
And a lot of us look like our mother, especially those two.
Yeah. They look alike. Jonathan cannot tell them apart because Jonathan was separated from them many years ago, 25 years ago. But probably they didn't change much. And probably you know them. Probably they are around you. Probably they work with you. Probably they go to school with you. Probably they got married to your brother or sister. Probably they live next to you. So we need your help. We need your help finding these little girls. So these are the twins. This one?
That one is Sharon.
This one is Sharon. Can you see that, Del?
Yes.
This one is Sharon. Sharon should be how old now?
Right now she's 35. In 5 days she turns 36. She was born on February 29th.
Oh, she's Aquarius, like me.
And she's also a leap baby.
Okay, Sharon?
Yes.
Sharon, she's about 35 years old today. She could be married to you.
Mm-hmm.
And she could be looking for Jonathan.
I'm here.
And the other siblings. They might be looking for each other. But unfortunately, in the United States and many other countries, we have a lot of bureaucracy. They don't give out information afraid of violating anybody's rights. So you might know if they are looking for the other siblings. You might help us make that connection. You might be able to help Jonathan. If you know of her, if you've seen her, if you ever talked to her, it doesn't matter. Even if you don't know where she's at. But if you saw her in the supermarket, as an example, on South Broadway in Yonkers, you can give us a clue. Chances are, if she was in the supermarket in Yonkers, is because she lives in Yonkers. Otherwise, she would not be shopping in the supermarket in Yonkers. So if you've seen her anywhere, please send us a message to Yonkers Voice or to Jonathan. Jonathan, how can they contact you if they have any information?
You can contact me through my Facebook or my Instagram at Jonathan_174th, or should I give this cell phone?
Well, contact through the email. Contact through email. Okay. So let's give us their email again.
My email is jonathan.hernandez@8713@gmail.com.
So, or you can look for him on Facebook. If you go to Yonkers Voice, you will see the post where his name is there. You can click there, add him as a friend, send him a message. It's important, guys. Do your thing.
Anything helps.
This one?
Her name is Narita.
This is Narina. How old is Narina today?
Today she's 33. She's actually a year older than me.
So today Narina is 33. Again, Narina could be a good friend of yours. Narina maybe went to school with you. Maybe Marina dates your brother or is married to your brother. Maybe you are the grandma, the godmother of Narina's kids. So if you've seen her anywhere in the States, anywhere in New York State, anywhere in the state of New York, please let us know where. And if you know where she lives, even better. Okay, you can tell her, because maybe we don't know the circumstances. Maybe you can tell her that her brother, Jonathan Hernandez, has been looking for her for 25 years. He never forgot her. He never forgot any of the siblings. He's been looking for them, but unfortunately, bureaucracy, the agency that was involved in this adoption, gives him no information. Him or his sister. What the name of your other sister that was looking for them as well?
My oldest sister, her name is Lisbeth.
Okay, that is another sibling, an older sister that was also looking for the siblings.
She's been looking since she was 18, even before that.
Since she was 18, and how old is she now?
She's close to 40.
Since she was 18, she's now close to 40, and they never gave up. They've been looking for all these siblings. They need to connect. They need to get together. We don't know the circumstances, but if you are one of the siblings, we want you to know that they've been looking for you for over 25 years. You were never forgotten. They need you, they want you, they want to connect. We don't know the reasons why you were separated. We don't want to talk about the reasons why you were separated. There is many things in life that sometimes makes things like this happen. But that is indifferent at this point. At this point, what matters is that you guys connect. What matters is that you guys get together out there, give each other that big hug that you need to, that you feel that you have to, and you do, and make it happen. Take it from this point on. No, Jonathan?
I would also like to, this is a group photo of all the girls together. This is one of the last photos we all took together as a family. And then these are all the boys.
Stay there for a little longer for the camera to capture.
And, my grandmother, when all this happened, she helped raise them when they were younger, before the eventual separation and final adoptions. And she was so heartbroken back then.
I have to interrupt for 1 second. I just have somebody here by the name of Joey, number 13. Sometimes there is a lot of people that have fictitious names.
Yeah, that's probably another reason why the names that I have come up short.
Yeah. So, and his comment is, those are my sisters as well. Do you have another brother that you might not know about it?
I have one brother that I'm searching for and 5 sisters.
Joey, tell us who you are, please.
Is your name Joel?
Joey? Could be Joel.
That's definitely possible.
Joey, please comment. And guys, please, this is a serious broadcast. We don't have time for jokes or cranks or anything. Joey, tell us, who are you? Those are my sisters as well, you said. What do you mean by that, Joel? Jonathan's little brother.
Are you serious? Wow. don't want to give my hopes up because I still don't believe that.
Joey gives us.
It's hard to believe it.
Joey gives us some details, please, because this would be amazing surprise that we give this interview and this hits somebody. Give us a clue to validate that what you're saying is true. Because he does have a little brother, right?
Yes, I have one little brother.
He does have one little brother that is looking for him too. And you said that you are Jonathan's little brother. There is a clue there. Because how would you know that you have a little brother that you're looking for, that is missing?
The post never said anything about that.
You never said
just now.
That's right.
Wow.
Jonathan, Joey, please comment. Give us a clue that you are who you say you are.
Is it alright if I say like the birthday?
This is what it says. Jonathan's younger brother, Chito. Sounds familiar?
I know him. That's my younger brother. That's not my younger brother that I'm looking for. But yes, that is my brother.
Okay. Chito, yes. Jonathan said that he knows you. Thank you for watching. Please
share.
Please share, please share, please share. And ask your friends to please share, please share, please share. More people watch this video. As people share the video, we increasing the chances of finding your siblings.
Yes.
Please share. This video will also be posted on our YouTube channel called the YONKERS Voice. You can share. The preferred way to share it's now, as we go in live stream, because you never know who's watching. Maybe one of the girls might be watching. Who knows?
One of them, or maybe the actual Joelle might be actually watching.
Exactly. Maybe the husband of one of your sisters might say, "Damn it, that's you when you were little."
Mm-hmm. Maybe. Hopefully.
You never know. You never know. You got my hopes up, Chito.
Yeah, I'm going to get you for that one later.
But that's okay. You see, just like Chito is watching,
Yes.
one
They
of
could be
them
watching.
could be watching.
Yes.
If it's not now, maybe they'll watch it later when somebody shares this video. Guys, keep sharing. Keep sharing. I like it. So our interest here is to help Jonathan, help the girls. If they want to be found, of course, because sometimes in cases of adoptions, even though you might have the best of intentions, sometimes the other side might
not want
prefer to, I don't want to change nothing. I want to keep going as I've been
keep
going.
my life the way it is, yes.
Keep my life the way it is.
And that's actually one of our biggest fears, like if or when we find them, that we make that connection and they want to keep it as it was.
Or maybe not. Maybe they be looking for you desperately. And the same thing, they go to the agency and the agency will not give them information because the agency does not know if you want to be found. But now they know that you want to be found. Somebody, there is 7 degrees of separation. Somebody is going to be watching this video who knows your sisters. Somebody is going to find out. Somebody is going to know them. And hopefully the connection is going to be made. But you know what? I feel so strongly about it that I'm going to ask you this on camera. If we make the connection, you are going to invite me to be there.
Oh yes,
I
definitely.
want to see that hug.
Because this is, if that happens, this will be all thanks to you.
Because
and everyone out there who shared.
Look, we want to be part of the solution. We want to be part of changing things for the best. And if this connection is made, Yonkers Voice was worthwhile to create,
yes,
just for this connection.
Its purpose is being put to good use.
Yeah. You know, while a lot of people walk the extra mile to slander Yonker Voice or they're not happy with something, we walk the extra mile to help someone. Okay, and that's where our satisfaction is. Now, Jonathan, let's talk about other things that maybe you remember that your sisters used to like? Did you guys did something together? Did you and play sports together, watch movies? There is a favorite movie that you both watched that you remember the name? Anything that might help them connect because they were little. Some I have forgotten, but they might have something still in their subconscious that they remember that might trigger. Do you remember anything?
I mean, growing up, as far as I can remember, with us together, we didn't watch TV, we didn't watch any movies. We were entertained with ourselves. Like that's what we like to do with each other. We like to play with each other, play hide and seek, things that brothers and sisters do. Like we weren't glued to the TV. We weren't glued, always outside, out and about in the streets. No, we liked to spend time with one another. We loved each other's company, and it's sad that basically it was all put to an end because it had to be, because of the circumstances that we had growing up.
Did they have the nickname? Did you call them any names? There were any funny names that you called your sister that they didn't like, that they fought when you did? Anything that might help make that connection. Because look, I might be removed from the family at very early age, but maybe there was something that I remember. I might not remember everything, but I remember somebody called me this name that I didn't like, and every time he called me that name, I fought him. Something that might trigger the memory.
I wish I had something like that, but I don't have anything specifically to trigger like any type of like memories for them. Like I said, like it was more vague. I don't have anything specific being like, okay, Jeanette, I picked on her because her name was spelled weird.
Let me have those pictures again because people are joining in and I want to keep showing the pictures just in case. So let's go again. Okay. These two young ladies are the twins.
They were born August 19th of 1988.
August 19, 1988?
Yes.
The two twins, the set of twins. The names again?
Jeanette and Jeanette Delestre.
Jeanette and Jeanette?
Yes.
Okay. These are the twins. I don't think they changed much. Normally the smile will stay on forever. The face. So if you know them, please contact us.
That's Sharon.
This is Sharon. You remember Sharon's birthday?
Yes, she was born February 29th of 1984.
84.
She's like the famous one of the family. Like she's like the leap year baby.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
You remember anything in particular about this sister?
It
was like a joker, girl that giggled a lot, smiled a lot, serious.
She was very outgoing, and I remember she liked wrestling.
She liked wrestling.
Yes.
Maybe she still likes wrestling.
She might like wrestling to this day. I do.
Okay. Or maybe she has kids that she takes to wrestling all the time.
Yeah. They could be going to wrestling events today.
Exactly. So if you know her, if you've seen her, if you went to school with her, if your brother married her, get in touch with us. We need to connect. We need to help this connection.
It's been far too long. Way too many years.
25 years. It's a long time. It's a quarter of a century. We need to connect.
Quarter century we can't get back. But we can get the future.
And this one is?
That one, her name is Nareda.
This is Nareda. Again, guys, she could be your sister-in-law. She could be your best friend. She could have gone to school with you. Maybe you guys went out together when you were teens. You went to movies, to games, to whatever. Maybe you know where she's at. Maybe you've seen her in the supermarket.
Like growing up, we were always told that we were twins, even though we were born a year apart.
So guys, if you know her, please let us know. If you saw them somewhere, anywhere.
You might have sold them a car.
You might sold them a
Somewhere.
car. Maybe she went to Macy's the other day and you remember the person who told you a joke while they were paying. Anything, any information whatsoever. And we believe that they might be living right here in upstate New York, right?
Yes.
Somewhere in Westchester County, somewhere in New York State, upstate. So the circle might not be that wide.
Yeah. It might be very close to home.
She could be living a few blocks away from you.
That can be 100% possible.
So
But we will never know.
you never know. So we need your help, guys. We sincerely need your help. And you can help us right now by sharing this video, by making this video go viral. Okay? Some people at times, they complain, one of the complaints that we get a lot is that we give the news in a very raw format and it's always negative. But those videos go crazy. They spread like wildfire.
Because
Well,
people want to know.
okay. Well, guys, it's up to you. You can make this positive video go wild by sharing it. And now you're helping us achieving something positive.
Yes.
You helping Jonathan find his sisters.
Not only me, you helping me and my siblings.
Exactly.
Find my siblings.
You helping 5 people, well, actually 6.
6 of
Because
us.
it's you and 5 more.
Yes.
You helping 6 people finding each other. So you want to be part of something good? You want to be part of something positive? Share, share, share. More we share, more we increase the chances of making a connection.
I also wanted to say, like, my grandmother did an excellent job in making sure that we were raised the right way. And this year she's turning 80 years old, and I would love it that for her birthday that she gets to see all 12 of her grandkids and possibly great-grandkids all together for the first time in over 25 years.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be great.
Does your grandmother talks about them?
She was the reason why. She was the one that was telling the stories, making sure that we never forgot about them.
Again, guys, this family lived together in the Bronx. Tell me the area in the Bronx.
In the Melrose area of the Bronx by Fordham.
That's where they lived. That's where the separation occurred. Then they went into separate lives. But they might be all around in the same area. New York State, Westchester County, they might live in the same town, who knows? Okay, but one thing that we sure of, that somebody out there knows where they are. Somebody out there knows them. Somebody out there talks to them every single day. So we need your help. Please, please, please be part of something positive. Be part of this reunion. Be part of this. We need to get them together. And once we get them together, we are going to have a celebration right here in Yonkers. We're all going to come. We're going to ask the sisters and hopefully your little brother to come together and socialize and hug each other. And I'm going to get a hug and a kiss from everybody, including you.
Oh yeah, I'm the first one in line. First one in line.
So guys, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. We have another interview coming in the next few minutes. We want you to watch it, but we want you to help with this one. Please share this video. Any last words, Jonathan?
No, I just ask that, we keep sharing, we keep saying share, 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 but it's very important that you actually, if you're watching, actually share this.
So, Joey, keep sharing. Ask your friends to share. Members of Yonkers Voice, please share. Ask your friends to share. More we share, more chances we have of making this reunion happen. Thank you for watching. Until next time.